I'm saying hello today on August the 5th, 2010 from a very special place here in, well, near Peterborough. Actually, it's called, well, are we in Millbrook here? Is
yes,
this the town?
Yes, outside of the village of Millbrook.
Okay, wonderful. And it's called the Fourth Line Theatre, which is a very unusual place, very creative, but unusual environment. I'll just give you a shot of it. It's actually the concept of a barnyard theatre. So tell me a little bit more about this operation. You're the general manager here. How long has this organization been around? What do you guys do? How does it all work?
Okay, well, to summarize and try and be as brief as possible, we've been around for 19 years, so we've got quite a long history here. Next year we're celebrating our 20th anniversary, and the company started in 1992 when Robert Winslow, our artistic director, whose family farm this is, and it's a fifth-generation family farm, his mother passed away, and he came back. He was an actor in Europe and an actor across Canada. Came back and decided what is he going to do with this 100-acre farm. And so he decided that he would continue his theater career. He got an idea to do a show here called The Cabin Blazers, which dealt with the Irish Catholic Protestant conflict from the mid-1800s. And his father was a politician in the area, and Robert grew up very much being part of a political arena. And so I think that controversy over that subject matter sort of drew him naturally into writing a play about it, because there is still a lot of prejudices here, religious prejudices and certainly cultural prejudices. So he decided to approach that subject matter. He did the play in the courtyard, or in the barnyard, and as I say,
and it started from there.
It started from there, and people came. CBC Journal became very interested in the subject matter, and they ran quite a documentary about the whole concept, and so that drew, of course, national attention to it.
Absolutely,
and so since then, Robert has always presented plays that are based on some element of history that have a national resonance. So even though it might be a nugget of a story here, it usually has an impact with people across the country.
Right. Now, I've been in here and seen the first half of, what is it called again, exactly?
Okay, the show we're presenting tonight that you're enjoying is called The Right Road to Pontypool by Alex Golden.
Wonderful. Can you summarize in 1 minute what this play is about?
It's about, for me, it's very much about the immigrant experience in the early 1900s, and the immigrants that we're specifically discussing or presenting here are the Jewish immigrants from Eastern Europe, the ones who first were under attack, I believe, by the Russians and also by the Germans during the Second World War. So it covers a period of about 1890s up until about the 1960s, and it's about how these Jewish immigrants were accepted by a very, in the heart, as we like to say, of Protestant Ontario. They came out here to spend their summers because they weren't allowed to spend their summers or swim in places where WASP in Ontario were swimming.
It's a fascinating play, and what I really love about it is the action comes at you from every angle. You're sitting in the barnyard and somebody's shouting down from the barn, coming out of the other side, coming in from the fields. I've never experienced anything like this.
Yeah, we have a phenomenal stage here.
It's
as
great.
You're saying, it's the expanse, and we our byline is epic in nature. We have a huge cast. You're seeing 40 people playing over 300 characters.
And you feel like you're part of it in some way.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience, and what's amazing is it's all based on real life stories.
That's right. All our stories are based on some aspect of history. We like to unfold it. Usually we also like to consider it the extraordinary stories of ordinary people.
Yes.
Because everyone has an extraordinary story somewhere
Absolutely.
in their
No,
past.
it's fascinating, and I know everybody's rushing back in there. I don't want to miss anything.
Nope, absolutely.
Maybe I have a chance to catch you afterwards if you're around still. I would love to catch a little bit more, but I don't want to miss any of the show.
I don't want you to either.
Wonderful.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you
so much.
Yep, absolutely. Enjoy.
Okay.